Hello and welcome to another episode of The Legend of Zelda Wind Waker. My name is Graham, and we are going to be taking on the Forsaken Fortress in this episode. Getting in, you just need to come over here and shoot the door with your bombs. Gannon obviously didn't put much effort into making his fortress impenetrable. But here we are. Well, if Gannon is aware, doesn't matter. We have the Blade of Evil's Bane. He's been conquered before, and we can conquer him again. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to kick some Gannon ass. And actually, speaking of kicking some Gannon ass, meet Phantom Gannon. This is the second appearance of Phantom Gannon in the Legend of Zelda series. He's also appeared in Ocarina of Time, and later appears in a couple other games. Four Swords Adventures, I believe, which who cares about Four Swords Adventures, and Twilight Princess. However, this is a really simple boss battle. The easiest way to beat this is to constantly be Z targeting so that you can find Gannon and adjust to where he's moving, because he does teleport around occasionally. And then when he attacks, he will attack with this energy ball in the vein of sort of Aghanim in the Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past. And he will also try to come behind you and slash you. That's part of the reason why I recommend you constantly Z target, because as you can see, I avoided that right there. It's really nice. But again, this is one of the easiest boss battles ever. I mean, I got hit once out of stupidity, but I don't believe I'll be getting hit again. But it's a pretty fun boss battle. I don't know why. I like the idea of like fighting like a shadow creature, and also the mysteriousness that is added to him just sort of disappearing in the way he does. I mean, it's ominous. Just wanted to let you guys hear that little laugh. But I really do like coming back here and taking on the Forsaken Fortress, because it really illustrates the sort of character progression of Link, and is really just cool, because I mean, Link goes from being like a 10-year-old boy who just can't do anything to then being like really badass, because the first time you go through this little section, you're going through and hiding and being stealthy, but then when you come back the second time, you go and really nothing phases you. You're just a badass. I mean, you can't be touched. So it's really just a nice sort of representation of how you've progressed now that you have the Master Sword and conquered all these sort of feats, and it makes you just feel like you're ready to save your sister. It's really nice, and I definitely like it a lot. It's definitely interesting. But first things first, before we actually like try to go and really make a lot of progress, we're gonna be. I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible, so that's why we're going about it in the order that I am. But we need to take out these what are the searchlights? Yeah, that's what they're called. We got to take out the bokoblins on the searchlights yet again, like we did last time. Not because they'll catch us this time and that matters, but because they will. They have bombs. Actually, you know what? I don't want to actually hit him, so I want to get the spoils. So we are going to take out the. No, I want to do that, and then leave that there. Okay, thank you. See, because then we can get joy pendants. But anyway, now next up we have this spotlight over here, and then we only have one more after that. And so it's honestly really easy to just blaze through the Forsaken Fortress now that we've gone through it one time. And so that's exactly what I'm going to do. I don't really see a point until, like, because you can get the compass and stuff again, but you don't need it. There's no point, because there's no treasures if you've gotten them all before. Like the heart piece, if you missed the heart piece, then it's like, you can get it at first, but this is your second opportunity if you miss the heart piece, so don't feel too bad if you don't get it first time. It's just in the back left corner, like then you, I don't know. It's hard to just describe where things are. I'm really bad at that. Like when people ask me where things are in my room, I can't tell them. I need to show them, and so that's kind of part of my like inability to do certain things. Just that is like the only thing that I'm really unable to do with my poor descriptive abilities, but alright, this is the last why am I the last spotlight, searchlight, not spotlight. I am so bad with the English language right now. Okay, for a second I thought that didn't actually switch items, and I was gonna be worried. No, you can drop. Don't worry about it, Link. And then we want to drop down again. I didn't want to jump because I was afraid I might jump off all the way. And now that we've taken out all 3 of the searchlights and we're all good to go, we are ready to just move quickly through this. We need the Deku leaf again. I believe it's through this door is actually like the last little part before we ascend, right? No, why am I so bad at remembering where we are? Okay, yeah, no, it's this one, yeah. Because I had to look around and like reassess my situation. Yeah, but anyway, I'm just gonna run past these guys because I don't want to deal with them. And now we are ready to climb the tower. This is like where it starts. This is kind of where it starts getting kind of badass too. Like when we are nearing Gannon, except these guys are so annoying. Honestly, what would Ganondorf like be trying to accomplish by sending those guys to us? They provide no challenge whatsoever. So I mean, I can't really imagine what he's trying to do with them. Except annoy me a little bit. Okay, just leave me alone. But anyway, if you don't take out the searchlights, this part becomes really tedious and annoying. So this is the reason why you take out the searchlights. Cause I was trying to do it without taking them out, just to see if I could like shave a few like a minute or 2 off of the run. But the searchlights will spot you, and they will start shooting bombs, and they will knock you down, and you will have to climb all the way back up from the bottom. So it's definitely not worth it. The risk-reward situation is it's less than stellar. Because I'm pretty sure you can get past without actually getting hit by the bombs, but it's the percent chance that is really what's sort of disheartening about it. But anyway, are you guys ready to free your sister? My sister, Link's sister? I'm ready to free Link's sister. Link's walk right there always reminded me of Elmer Fudd in the "Be very, very quiet, I'm hunting wabbits" thing. Yes, and I'm glad to see you're okay as well. I really like the innocence that this music portrays, like, and how young the sister is, kinda, like, the way it represents that. And I think it's really well done. And of course, Tetra and the pirates. Yeah, I mean, we are 10 years old. Not quite strong enough to open a locked door with brute force. Notice the way the shield was vibrating when she noticed the sword. I don't know. Is it? Yes, please take them to safety. Oh, and of course you're in it for the money. You know, I was thinking that maybe you were trying to do a good deed, but that's not them. They are pirates after all. Yes, our end goal is still there. I'm fired up. Look at the determination on Link's face. I wouldn't give you anything anyway. You're the one that got my sister trapped. Come on, Tetra. I'm sorry, Errol. It's the bird. Here, this might not be good, guys. I mean, so far you seem to be able to be trusted, so I will trust that you'll be back. And of course the door ominously closes by itself. And the room starts getting flooded. Just when we're noticed by the bird. This can't be good. Anyway, the best way to go about this situation, I've realized, is you just roll the whole time. That's how to go. If you want to be quick about this and not have to worry about using, like just if you just don't want to deal with it, just roll past everything. Like, blue Bokoblin, not today. He can't catch up to you anyway. Green Bokoblin, same thing. They won't. They can't catch up to you, and the bird will literally kill them, so... No. Oh, I almost wasn't fast enough now. See, because they've slowed me down a little bit. Stop slowing me down. And we are pretty much at the top, so we've made it. Except... what are we gonna do? And I thought that I needed to equip my hammer for a second, so I kind of limited the epicness of that. We need to take out the bird. Because the bird is not what we're worried about. We're worried about Gannon. It's sealing off. Oh, of course. Couldn't seal in time. Welcome to the second little boss battle with the Helmarok King. Excuse me. Almost the Hamlet King. That's Shakespeare. That has nothing to do with this. But anyway, this is a fairly simple boss battle. You just have to not get hit. And then hit him with your hammer. And slowly break away at the Helmarok King. Helmarok is how you pronounce it. Just break away at his mask, and then you win. His attacks are pretty dang basic. Just avoid. Basically, all you'd think you'd need to do is exactly what you need to do. It's straightforward. It's like, don't get hit by that, for example. I thought he was landing for a second, and so instead of dodging sideways, I dodged back, and then I just, whatever. We have enough hearts that I'm not worried at all about this. Alright, landing now, yeah. You can kind of tell when they're landing. I just realized when, by, like, the height that the bird is landing at. Wait, oh, and it didn't, I just want him to come back down and land so that we can hit him. And this is where one of my main problems with this boss stems. It's epic at the beginning, and it's kind of cool to be just facing a bird of this scale and like the scale of the boss, but it just takes too long. The unpredictable pattern just makes it repetitive because it's really not a difficult boss. I mean, the Helmet Rock King only has 3 different attacks. It's wind right now. It's landing and using its beak, which is completely ineffective, and then it's somewhat effective, like low glide and talon scraping. But none of it is really impactful to actually making a difficult boss battle. I mean, as you can see, I'm really putting minimal effort into this battle as far as like trying to dodge and stuff, but I have plenty of hearts. And it just, I think I would have gotten the gist of it in a 3-phase fight. But anyway, after hitting the mask 5 times, you break it, and then you can just hit him normally, and this you can do in 1 or 2 phases depending on how quick you are. And I unfortunately wasn't quick enough to do it in 1, so it's going to take me 2, or excuse me, 3. You can do it in 2 or 3, I believe. But I wasn't quick enough, and so it's going to take me 3, not 1 or 2. You can't do it in 1, that's too short. But the good thing about the Helmet Rock King with his mask off is it's a lot more straightforward. He generally tends to land and just come down quicker. Just from what I've noticed, I've played through this boss battle quite a few times, and I don't know if that's actually like statistically true. Maybe it's just out of chance from when I've played it, but that's something that I've really noticed. And finally, the repetitive, somewhat epic, but sort of overly long boss battle is over. I mean, I always kind of felt sorry for the bird, like, to be honest. It was always sort of just taking orders. It didn't have the ability to think for itself. I don't feel like I don't know. It's sad. However, we have actually managed to get into the 2nd layer of hearts, and we will also be continuing and confronting Gannon in the next episode. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you in the next one.